In the name of wonder and record, I, the humble chronicler of FBN expeditions, set forth once more on a journey into the heart of Eldoria's mystical realm. The forest canopy above me seemed to part ways, as if granting permission for my entry, revealing the ethereal glow of crystals that pierced the dense foliage. This enchanted forest was said to be the gateway to the Crystal Caverns, a place where the magical energies of the world converged in as I approached. The entrance to the caverns appeared before me, an archway of luminescent quartz, beckoning me into its labyrinthine depths. The air buzzed with an otherworldly hum, and the walls shimmered with unseen life. Each step closer seemed to awaken the very essence of this magical place, and the first chamber revealed itself, illuminated by pools of liquid crystal. Their surfaces danced with refracted light, casting prismatic rainbows onto the cavern floor. I paused, taking in the sight before me. The crystal's gentle hum resonated within me, awakening a deep sense of awe and reverence, and I ventured deeper into the labyrinth, discovering remnants of ancient rituals, evidence of a long-lost civilization that once revered these crystals as sacred gems was scattered throughout the caverns. I ran my fingers over intricately carved symbols etched onto the walls, marveling at the history that lay before me, and the magical energy of the place seemed to amplify with each chamber I entered. The hum grew louder, more insistent. I could sense the power within the crystals, waiting to be harnessed. Eldorian lore spoke of sorcerers and mages who sought out these caverns for their ability to enhance arcane abilities. I couldn't help but feel a shiver of excitement at the prospect of uncovering the secrets hidden within these enchanted walls. And the journey was far from over, and I knew that with each new discovery, the true magic of the crystal caverns would reveal itself. The hum grew stronger, guiding me forward into the depths of this wondrous place. As I ventured deeper into the crystal caverns, the ethereal glow of the luminescent quartz illuminated my path, casting an otherworldly radiance on the cavern walls. With each step, I felt the hum growing stronger, resonating through every fiber of my being. The air around me crackled with energy, charged with the unseen magic that permeated these enchanted depths. The cavern's labyrinthine corridors twisted and turned, leading me through a series of interconnected chambers, each more breathtaking than the last. In one chamber, a pool of liquid crystal shimmered in shades of violet and indigo, casting an eerie glow on the cavern walls. In another, a brilliant blue crystal reflected off the ceiling, bathing the room in a soothing azure light. As I delved further into the heart of the caverns, the remnants of ancient rituals began to reveal themselves. Painted symbols adorned the walls, depicting figures with outstretched arms and crystal orbs. It was clear that this long-lost civilization had held these crystals in the highest regard, revering them as sacred gems imbued with unparalleled magical power. My research suggested that these crystals could amplify magic, making the crystal caverns a prized destination for sorcerers and mages seeking to enhance their arcane abilities. I couldn't help but marvel at the thought of the untold knowledge and power that lay hidden within these enchanted walls. I continued my exploration, traversing the seemingly endless corridors and chambers. Each discovery brought with it a newfound appreciation for the depth of Eldorian lore and the unimaginable magic that permeated this place. The hum grew ever stronger, guiding me forward on my quest to unlock the secrets of the crystal caverns. As I delved deeper into the caverns, I couldn't help but feel a growing sense of connection to the crystals and the ancient civilization that had once revered them. The air around me crackled with magic, and I could feel the power within the crystals, waiting to be harnessed. Suddenly, a chamber came into view, illuminated by a pool of liquid crystal that cast an iridescent glow over the walls. In the center of the room stood a pedestal, upon which rested a magnificent crystal orb. Its surface was inscribed with ancient Eldorian symbols, and as I approached it, I felt a surge of energy coursing through me. I reached out to touch the orb, my heart racing with anticipation. The moment my fingers brushed against its smooth surface, I was enveloped by a wave of magical power unlike anything I had ever experienced before. My senses were heightened, and my mind felt as if it could comprehend the very fabric of reality itself. I stood there for what felt like an eternity, basking in the unparalleled magic that flowed through me. I knew that I had only scratched the surface of the Crystal Caverns' secrets, and I couldn't wait to see what other wonders lay hidden within these enchanted depths. I stood there, the magical energy coursing through my veins. I couldn't help but feel a deep sense of awe and wonder. The Crystal Caverns had revealed themselves to be more than just a place of legend. They were a nexus of raw, untapped power. I took a deep breath, steeling myself for the next chamber. The cavern continued to dazzle me with its beauty as I ventured deeper. Each chamber held pools of crystals, their surfaces shimmering with an otherworldly glow. The air was thick with the scent of minerals and magic, and I could hear the gentle hum of energy coursing through the caverns. I approached one such pool, its surface a brilliant blue. I reached out to touch it, and as my fingers made contact, a surge of energy flowed through me. It was unlike anything I had ever experienced before. My senses were heightened, and my mind felt as if it could comprehend the very essence of the universe. As I stood there, absorbing the magic, I couldn't help but feel a sense of connection to the ancient civilization that once revered these crystals. I imagined the sorcerers and mages of old, coming here to harness the power of the crystals for their own purposes. I wondered what they had used it for, what secrets they had unlocked. I continued my exploration, discovering more chambers, each holding a different colored crystal pool. Each one granted me new abilities, heightening my senses and expanding my magical capabilities. I felt like I was becoming one with the crystal caverns, a part of this enchanted world. But with great power comes great responsibility. I knew that I couldn't keep this magic to myself. I would use it to help others, to make the world a better place. And so, I vowed to continue my journey, to unlock the secrets of the crystal caverns and share their power with those who would use it for good. The hum of energy around me grew louder, a gentle reminder of the vast power that lay before me. I took another deep breath, feeling ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The crystal caverns had revealed themselves to be more than just a place of legend. They were a beacon of hope and magic in a world that desperately needed it. I ventured deeper into the crystal caverns. The ethereal glow of the luminescent quartz illuminated my path. The air grew thicker with magic, and every step I took resonated with a deep, rhythmic hum. With each chamber I entered, I was greeted by pools of liquid crystal, their surfaces shimmering and dancing with refracted light, casting prismatic rainbows onto the cavern floor. The ancient energy that permeated these enchanted walls seemed to whisper tales of long-forgotten civilizations and powerful sorcerers. I paused for a moment, taking in the history that surrounded me before continuing my exploration. I soon came across a chamber adorned with intricate carvings on the walls, depicting scenes of rituals and sacrifices. It was clear that this place had once been a sanctuary for those seeking to harness the power of the crystals. I could only imagine the knowledge and wisdom that lay within these ancient stones. The magic in the air grew stronger as I delved deeper into the caverns, and with it came a sense of anticipation. I knew that I was getting closer to uncovering the true secrets of these sacred gems. As I entered another chamber, the walls seemed to pulse with an otherworldly light. In the center of the room stood an immense crystal, unlike any I had seen before. Its surface was a deep, vibrant blue, and it emitted a soft, calming glow that filled the entire chamber. I approached the crystal, feeling its power resonate within me. The crystal hummed softly, responding to my presence. I reached out and placed my hands upon its surface, feeling the ancient magic flow through me. The crystal seemed to recognize my intentions, and it pulsed with a renewed energy, amplifying the magic within me. With the crystal's power surging through me, I knew that I had the ability to make a real difference in the world. I would use this gift wisely to help those in need and bring about positive change. The crystal caverns had revealed themselves to be more than just a legend. They were a source of hope and magic in a world that desperately needed it. And so, with a newfound sense of purpose, I continued my journey through the caverns, determined to unlock the full potential of the crystal's power and share it with those who would use it for good. I ventured deeper into the heart of the crystal caverns. The ethereal glow of luminescent quartz illuminated my path. The air buzzed with an otherworldly hum, and the walls shimmered with unseen life. Each chamber held pools of liquid crystal, their surfaces dancing with refracted light, casting prismatic rainbows onto the cavern floor. I approached a particularly large pool, its surface shimmering with an intensity that seemed to call out to me. The crystal within recognized my intentions and pulsed with renewed energy, amplifying the magic within me. I could feel the power surging through my veins, filling me with a sense of purpose and determination. With this gift, I knew that I had the ability to make a real difference in the world. I would use this power wisely to help those in need and bring about positive change. The Crystal Caverns had revealed themselves to be more than just a legend. They were a source of hope and magic in a world that desperately needed it. I continued my journey through the caverns, determined to unlock the full potential of the crystal's power and share it with those who would use it for good. As I delved deeper into the enchanted depths, I discovered ancient rituals and remnants of a long-lost civilization that once revered these crystals as sacred gems. Their secrets were mine to uncover, and I knew that the knowledge I gained would be invaluable. The power of the crystals grew stronger with each chamber I explored. I could feel their magic coursing through me, filling me with a sense of wonder and excitement. I knew that I was on the brink of discovering something truly extraordinary. As I reached the deepest part of the caverns, I found myself in a chamber unlike any other. At its heart lay a pool of crystal so pure and radiant that it took my breath away. The magic emanating from it was palpable, and I could feel its power calling out to me. I approached the pool, my heart racing with anticipation. As I reached out to touch the crystal surface, I felt a surge of energy unlike anything I had ever experienced before. The crystal's power flowed through me, filling me with a sense of purpose and determination that was both exhilarating and humbling. I knew then that I had been chosen to be a guardian of this sacred place and its powerful magic. With a newfound sense of responsibility, I vowed to use the crystal's power only for good and to help those in need. And so, my journey through the crystal caverns came to an end. But I knew that this was just the beginning of a new adventure, one filled with magic, wonder, and the promise of great things to come. This concludes this entry into the Atlas Obscura of fantasy. May your paths be curious and your steps ever bold.